Dude, my triceps are fucking dead. Dun, 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 dun. Let me just put a little thing up to say that I'm live. Not even sure how active my fucking Discord is anymore, but whatever, man. Put it there for people if they want to come and hang out and shit. Alright, what was up to last time? Okay, so we need to cook Janine's fight, I believe. Not like that, though. Okay, this is the fight we're cooking, but I'm just not sure on the whole Mega Evolution thing yet. Apparently it's relatively straightforward to implement. But I mean, we could do it. Set up a Lyra encounter. Oh. So where is it? It is Tech City. I gotta work out what that is. Cool. No, I don't want to fucking quit, but what choice do I have? I hope that doesn't keep happening, bro. That'd be really shit. That'd be really shit. Try again. Okay, so it's just something that happens sometimes. The Pokemon. Is it around here? Nope. Come on, girls. What's this? Pokemon Center's fine. Are these all... yeah, okay. These are like the battling places and shit, I guess. Probably be actually Route 30. 8. Now that I think about it. Yes, it's here. Okay, so what I could do. That's as big as I can fucking make it, boys. Goddamn. I don't even know what Lyra's. Probably just quicker to find her, right? I don't even have my fucking routes, boys. Route 29. It's awesome to see some Gen 2 ROMs get some modifications, especially considering how much Kanto and Hoenn ROM hacks are out there. Yeah, there's so many out there, D-Man. How you doing, bro? So many out there. That's what I'm trying to do right now, bro. I'm trying to... This is HeartGold, man. So I'm trying to give some love to the game. So where is Lyra then? Is she just like chilling in the fucking trees or something? Why is it not showing her on the screen? Oh, it doesn't even show. I just want to see what a sprite is. Just chilling out now. How about you? Oh man, I'm gonna make an interaction. I think I'm gonna make an interaction where Lyra. So after you beat Morty, I'm gonna make a trigger tile and basically have it so that when you go to enter Route 38 after beating Morty, she will then catch up with you and basically give you the Mega Bracelet. And yeah, the game fucking changes big time for you. So yeah, exciting times. But that just means I'm gonna have to stagger the Mega Stones around the world for the player to find them. But I want to find out what Lyra's thing is. Is there an easier way to find this? Maybe just go New Bark Town. Mickey, is she in here? No. Nope. 220, well that's just the whole town. Oh, here she is. Is that her there? That's her there, isn't it? That's Lyra. Yeah, pretty sure that's her. Have you been playing any Pokemon games recently yourself, D-Man? Is that her? Overall entry 101. I can just Google it. I'm pretty sure that's Lyra. Yeah, she's just got like a little white cap with a little red thing on it. It's fucking hard to see, bro. It's so small. In game? Like, is there like a picture of it in game? Yeah, that'd have to be her though. Right, okay. So she is 101. She's the Marill. Okay. So I want to go back to Route 38. Go to here. Script, hex. I'd say probably just like a trigger tile here somewhere, right? We want to have it so it's going to be add. We want the width, not the width, sorry, the length to be 3 so that the person can't walk past. I'm just going to add. Oh, you probably have them over here or something. Should be 101. Yep, that's over there. Probably an easier way to do this, but we'll try and cook something. I could even have like maybe I try and make it like catch up and say, wait for me or something like that. Do like a bit of a. Because I'm pretty sure she does it in one of the other places. It's just I'm writing the script from scratch though. That's the thing. I guess that kind of works, right? So we got a script. Might be just easier to. We can set up a variable so after beating Morty, this variable will become active. So this will become an active trigger tile. Let's just go save for now. Just trying to think of a time where she comes in. So I'm going to say probably Cherry Grove City. I think she comes in then, right? Was that? Nah, that would be Route 32 maybe then? Yeah, here we go. Is that right? Is it 31? Yeah, it's right here. Oh yeah, they're just chilling off the edge of the map. So run script. I should probably look at this one. Have I got 16? Level 14 at Lyra interaction before all that. So yep, cool. Script to trigger. So we trigger 1. Let's just have to make sure we got all the things up. Overlord 2, which would be... yep. Next one, wet movement. What's action 1? Disappear true. Interesting, okay. That's interesting. Got to look into what the fuck that's about. Wait movement, play fair, and then set overall position 1. So maybe they're just like, so they're off the map, but maybe they just like makes them disappear for, and then you basically set the overall position. Overworld 1 and Overworld 2 at 1017. So where's 1017 then? Well, it must be there. I'm pretty sure she walks in the door. Yeah, so then moving over 1 would be this guy. Okay, then you get the player positions, check Pokemon's alive, compare the value, and then jump a different function. Yeah, so then it basically just goes into this loop of determining which tile you've stood on, and then it just walks to that tile in whatever order it's meant to be. So I guess we could manipulate this script. It's basically going to be exactly the same thing, right? So we don't need this one. We can delete that. All right, so we're going to go to round 30. What did I say it was? 8? The good thing about that is I don't need to have you over there. I can just have you there. Right. No problem on the... Make sure I've opened them all up. Script 3. Oh, we'll just do it like that. Bucket. So many functions we need. 1, 2, 3. So we can go 1 and function 2 and function 3 and okay, so that's fun. We want to do actions now, so we gotta get 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't actually, sorry, we don't need movement over world 1, so it's only the what is it? 2. So it's just gonna be ID 1. Wait, hold up, just we'll have to cook through this, but it's basically like I think the command script 2029 must be like her interactional encounter or something like that. Plays the music, yada yada. But yeah, I need to run that because that's going to be whatever it was called, true or something, I think it was. So we're not going to need that one because we've only got one NPC. I don't know if we really need to check Pokemon's alive, but it's kind of whatever. And we're not going to need that one. Okay, so we need... Okay, so that's basically set up now. We're basically got functions. We got like 3 actions. I'll just have to refer back to this other one because we didn't copy the other stuff over here. That'd be 31%. So scripted trigger 1. Okay, so I'm gonna need that one. And we just type it in. So just to be true is the first one. Action. Action 2 is an exclamation mark. Yeah, I can just copy those 2 in now. Because fucking why not, boys? Okay, cool. And that should technically work. Action 1, which should be this part here. Just to be true. Action 2 is just an exclamation mark when she spawns them. So what I need to do is ensure that overall position 1, which is going to be you, as yeah, 10. It says 10-7-1. I don't know why it doesn't say 0, but maybe it has to say 1 because anyway, that's what it's going to be. So yes, that's technically correct still. So 10 overall 1. Yeah, yep, overall 1. Action 2. Well, hold up, sorry, I'm reading this wrong. So it's gonna true disappear. I mean, probably just disappear from the overworld, even though you can't see it, I guess. Wait for that movement. Then it's going to go just that one there, right? Yep. Then it's going to wait for that movement, play the fanfare, which is basically like the interaction, whatever you want to call it. It's going to put her at the warp. Movement overworld number 1, action 2, which would just be the exclamation mark. Yep. Wait for the movement, play and fanfare, and then get player position. So 0 by 4,000, 0 by 4,001. That's interesting. So how does it know? Maybe we can just check it and see how it works. I just can't remember how to do the... Because you get the local coordinates that way. But... Oh, maybe it's down like this so that the player, like if they walk over here, they can't see it on the screen. Maybe that's why they're like, she's off in the distance. But yeah, so it should just still be a matter of, I think that just should just automatically do what it needs to do. Check Pokemon's alive. I don't really think that's needed, but who knows? Okay, so what I need to do now is go to function 1 in that other file and work out what the plan was for that one. I'm basically just copying it because it's literally the same sort of scenario, but they got it right down here. Holy fuck. So it's function 1 then. Compare the var value of 05001 is 6. Alright, so we're comparing the var value to 6. I guess because you've only got to check right, okay, I see now. I'll put another NPC in just so I don't fucking move her around. But yeah, you're basically checking to see. Okay, see. Oh, I see. It's checking the y-axis, right? So it's checking to see if the trainer, the player has stood on the y-axis of 6. Then the next one would be 7. And then obviously, if it's not 6 or 7, it's just going to jump to function 3. But that's fucking weird because it just sends you to 5 anyway. So basically, it's going to basically say if it's 6, if it's different, go to function 4. If it's not function 4, then if it's different, it'll be obviously function 7, is it? Function 7, which means it has to be 8. It just plays out the function. There's only 3 tiles. So you basically, you would check 2 tiles, and then the third one is just kind of, well, it has to be that one because there's no other tile it could be. There's only 3. So in that case, and then what's it got? So then the actions, so then you're moving them. So the one is action 5. So we walk left fast, walk up fast, walk left fast. That's just the movements. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to have 3 functions. 2 of them are like this, like these 2. What's it say here? This is way more confusing than it needs to be though, I think. Compare the var value of 0 for if it's jump if it's different, go to function 2. Otherwise action 3 is what the fuck's that? Walk left fast, walk up fast, walk left fast. That's like the other way around though, isn't it? Walk left fast 2 tiles. Walk up fast 1 tile, walk left fast 1 tile. Wait, what? That's for action 3, so it's not 6. Jump if it's different, then you go to function 2. Then you're comparing it to number 7. Which is this one? Makes no sense though, like if it's 8. 3. Maybe it's because she's walking up next to you, so hold up, okay, that makes sense. And then what action 4 would be freeze, disappear, false. Interesting, okay. Walk left fast, walk up fast, walk left fast side. Right. I think she does a bit of an action jump function 3. Which says you did 5. Might be movement player action 11. Could be value. Fuck, this is way confusing. What the fuck's going on here? Obviously, this is all normal because this is the berries and stuff, but like, what the heck? That true shit's confusing as shit, brother. I think it's because it's like, yeah, you check. It's what Okay, what we do is we're just gonna copy, copy some of this shit and we'll work it out. That's fine. Action 2. Get past position. So it's talking about, these are just variables. You know, function 1. So weird. Why has it got a before that though? Oh, well, whatever. So it's saying jump if different to function 1, but I thought that was referring to this, but that's in reference to the check Pokemon's alive. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I think maybe that's to see if you have a follow-on mon, maybe. So it has to check its position because I guess it doesn't want to walk into it or something. Like it doesn't want to like override that tile that your follow Pokemon's standing on. That's why it's doing that. So it's best saying if the value of it is 1, jump if it's different to function 1. Then it's comparing the value of that tile. So it wants to see if you're standing on 6. So this one here. So 6 is that top tile. Jump if it's different function 4. Then we'd go check 7. Otherwise it wants to jump to function 5, okay? Yeah, because otherwise it jumps to 3. Right, okay, so I think I see what's going on here. So you got function 1 is to compare the value of whether the follow Pokemon is basically there, like following it, because if it's fainted, there'll be no Pokemon behind you, it'll just be you as the single NPC. Then it wants to compare the follow value again. If it's different to tile 6. If it's okay, so 1 must just mean that, so 0 must mean that the Pokemon's dead, and 1 must mean no, sorry, other way around. 1 must mean the Pokemon's alive. So then you would just proceed to see, is the VAR value 6? Are you on tile 6? If it's different, go to this one. Otherwise, it's saying movement overworld action 3. So action 3 would be like the first movement that you would need to do there, and then you would move on to jump. Then you would jump to function 3. However, if the Pokemon is fainted, because it's different to 1, you would still jump to function 1. Then it would still check to see if you're on tile 6. If it's different, go to jump to function 4. Then it checks to see if you're on function 7. If you're not on function 7, so it's jump if different function 7. Okay, and then okay, so it's a little bit confusing, but we'll get them. Six, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fucking hell. Okay, cool. Let's just do them. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh shit. 10. Oh, okay, hold up. So these aren't even in the right spot. So are they meant to be? Why have I got them tabbed in for? That's weird. So action 4 is not being called at the moment. Probably because action 4 was the marrow, wasn't it? Because we had movement overall to action 3 and then it was, yeah, so we don't really need it. So it'd be probably different. It'd be like, yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that one. Don't need that one. So far, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6. Because we've only got one overwhelm. We've only got Lyra, not the Marrow. I mean, I could have brought the Marrow in. Oh, is it weird if I don't bring you in now? Fuck, I didn't even think about that. It's like it's more effort. Let's have a look at this one again. Ah, it's good I didn't save the NPC. So ignore that. What's up, Frost Falcon? How you doing, fella? How you doing, my dude? Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're just gonna hope to God it works. I just need to understand this. So 6, 7. It's always saying go to 5. So if it's not, okay. So if it's 6, do these actions. Or sorry, do that action. So action 5. So walk left 2, 1, 2, walk up 1, and then walk left 2. Okay. And then we got 6 essentially is the same. 2, 1, 1. But it's 1 less because it's behind you. Yeah, okay. And we got, if it's tile 7, then we want to go, where is function 2? Okay, it's different. Yeah. Function 2 will do action 7. So it will go walk left fast 2, walk out fast 1, and then walk left fast 1. What the fuck? It's like nearly the same. So weird. What? It's like nearly the same. That's so weird. Okay, hold up. So if on tile 6, I mean, it's just saying jump with different functions. So then it's saying go to function 1. Then it's basically checking to see if you're on tile 6. If you're on tile 6, jump if it's different. So function 4. That, because obviously if it's not tile 6, well, that's check 7. And if it's not 7, it's different. So they have to be function 7. And function 7, it just assumes it's on number 8. So 17 should be left. Yeah, so it's left 2 tiles. 1, 2, down 1, and then left 2. So if you look at it this way, it'll be 1. Let's make a fucking new one. So if you're there, it'd be 1, 2, down 1, and then 1, 2. Right, so it's just walking up next to you. So they're not going above you, it's just walking next to you, right? Then you look at movement player action 11. It's probably just facing you or something, is it? Yeah, you walk right fast side. So you're just like, you run on the spot, but you're walking to the right because you're now facing the player because you've walked into the trigger tile. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we need... Okay, you got falling action as well, so I think... What's that one do? How you doing today, Frost? I think it does the same. It does the same thing, doesn't it? Yeah, so it just does the... Right, okay. It's a little bit confusing. It's just trying to like decode code. All right, so what I think I should just do one thing at a time. So let's go. The other thing I got to check too is like how far away you are. So you're not in line, you're like the tile next to it. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care for DSP is script error. Yeah. Do you think it's more complicated than the Frost editor, bro? Would you say? Like the way that you gotta do stuff in Gen 5 is this a lot more complicated to you? Like what give me an example. Like if you wanted to make an NPC like walk, like I'm doing now, if you wanted to script an NPC to walk or do movements and actions, how do you do it in your editor? Okay, so script assisting is the same, but the way it's formatted for devs is very different. Oh, so you still have the same like scripts into functions into actions. You still have that, like this sort of mentality, 0 by 4 tile, like 4 basically walk left fast 4 tiles, etc. Lose my train of thought. So I want to go and check. Let's have a look at action 5 then. So what's action 5? I literally just copy it, like... So this is on function 1, right? So if you're on tile 6, okay, cool. Let's go 38. Okay, so this is keeping in mind that you are that trigger tile is not there, it is there. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got the trigger tile there, she's gonna spawn here. Exclamation mark shenanigans happening. Save that. Save that. Let's go back to 31. then what I'll do now is I want to take number 7. Oh, I see. So if it's function, yeah, okay. If it's function 7, we're just gonna walk straight left. Okay, that's fun. $38. Action 5. Makes sense. So if it's function, it's action 4 and it's on tile 6. I have to go left 2, up 1, and then 2 left. If it is function 7, so it is the middle one, it's going to go to action 5, which is just going to go left 3 tiles. When you think about it, left 3 tiles is... So you're here, go 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's not right. 1, 2, 3. Wait, how does that other one work though? So 2 and then up fast 1 and then 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Why is it going over there? Oh, is it because... Oh. I think it's because it thinks your follower Pokemon's dead. That's why that one is that way. Because it basically says here, compare the file value. So if your Pokemon is dead, and it's just you... Okay, let me read Frosting. Mine's much better. I can show you an example on Discord. Sure, man. Go for it, bro. This is the example for my first tutorial. Lock all, play sound, face player, message 2, wait for a button, close message box, move with M, exclamation, walk up, walk right. Oh, okay, so the ones are like the amount of tiles you're looking down, walking right, etc. This, which covers if statements. Lock all, play sound, face player, message. So is that so it's message 2. 1024, I don't understand that bit. There's a lot of parameters for the message 2. That's weird. Wait for button, makes sense. Close message box. Set value equal value 0 times 8000, which is, I guess, what I normally would do here. All global script 2805, which I'm guessing is probably the same as your common scripts. Right. I see. So it's similar in a way. I feel like I'd have to relearn. I mean, like, it's similar, but I'd still have to relearn, like, all the different parameters that are slightly different to this, you know? I'm still kind of, like, learning this. I'm definitely not, like, some fucking god at this shit. But, yeah, basically what this is saying is check if the Pokemon's alive. If it's different to 1, which means it's dead, function 1 will just be, like, compare the value. If it's 0 by 4001 to 6. If it's different, jump to function 4. If it's not 7, then it has to be function 7. Okay, so this is gonna be a bit of a fucking cook here, boys. It's because we're checking for a follow-on one, which is kind of shit, but guess we kind of have to do it. However, if it isn't, this is taking into account that the follow Pokemon is dead. So otherwise, commit action 4. So action 4, which is why it walks all the way up to it, right? Whereas action 5, keep the value if it's 7, so it's the trigger tile 7. If it's different, jump to function 6. Otherwise, perform action 5. But I'm gonna have to look into that because what if the Pokemon's dead, but it's on a different tile? Interesting. Okay, we'll just save that for now. I'll just leave you for there for now because you're like mine. Oh, what I really don't like is it making a new function for each if and jump statement in this period. I like having everything in line. Right, I see. So this is something that they obviously got rid of in Gen 5 to make it a bit more simpler, I guess. We'll call it simpler. Okay, so we've gone... Yeah, so we're going to do a bit of a goose chase here. So it's basically saying if the Pokemon is dead, go to function 1. Yep. Now, competitive value is the Pokemon, is a trainer who has no Pokemon alive on Sugar Tile 6. If it's different, go to 4. Now we're going to chase it. So now it's this is for if the Pokemon's fainted. So if the Pokemon is still fainted in this scenario, check if it's on Sugar Tile 7. If it's different, it's weird though because like it says to go movement action 9. Oh, because walk left fast 4 tiles. Right. Okay. Okay. So I just got to change that to 4 tiles. That's fine. If it's different, then jump to 7. So 7 will then just do this, which should be walk left 2, down 1, and then left 2. So this is for a dead Pokemon. What I might do is I might just fucking throw some of this shit over here so I don't have to keep going back and forth all the time. Right, so that's function, that's action 17. Yeah, so it's going to say, go to function 7. We'll put that there, I guess. Otherwise, perform action 9, which would just be, like I said, it would just be walk left fast 9. 4 tiles, yep, like that. Let's just do that as well, why not? The only difference is how the editor passes the scripts. Oh, the data ROM is mostly the same as far as I know. Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, so... I want to go into number 8. Alright, so... do the goose chase again. So we're going to go function 1 if the Pokemon is dead. So is it on 6? No. So we're going to go to 7. I'm going to go to function 4, sorry. Is it on tile 7? No, it's still not on tile 7. You have to jump if it's different function 7. I'm having a brain fart here. Okay. I should be able to just do the movement. I can manually type it out, I guess, right? Is it just 7? And then we go to action 7 here. just do this. So copy that to them. Yeah, that should be right, because what that does now is yeah, that should be right. So it's gonna go, is it on 6? If it is, I want the movement of Lyra to go to action 4. So action 4 will be walk fast for the fast left to the 2 tiles, up 1 and then 2 to the left, right? So that's correct. If it's different, jump to function 4. Function 4 will be basically just straight left. So action 6 needs to be walk left fast. 0 times 4. Like that. Yeah, so okay, here. If it is tile 7, she's just in the middle and you're standing on the trigger tile, which means there's an extra tile there. So it'll be just action 6, right? And then you'll jump to function 5, which would be something soon. Because you're going from 4. If 6 isn't right, then it has to be 7. If it's not 7, then it has to be function 7. So because you're not checking for another variable, we know that it's going to be the bottom tile, which would be 8. So we're now going to basically send them on the goose chase down there. So we just action 7. And action 7 would be like, to put in perspective, be 2 to the left. So get her. So we 1, 2, 1 down, and then 1, 2. Because the player will be staying on that trigger tile. Okay, cool. So that's fine. So that should be working. So theoretically right now, function 1 essentially works. So basically if you're not jumping, it just performs the action and then jumps to function 5. This will also do the same thing. It will perform action 6, which will be just straight left, and it'll jump to function 5, which is nothing. And then function 7, which doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be an end. It should be, I don't know if it's going to be jump function 5, but we'll see. Okay, so now I can just save that. Just delete that for a second. Okay, so now I think I've done. We want to understand what function 5 is, right? Because you've basically got the person to go to the 6, if that's where they are, which is what this is. You're going to go to the trigger tile 7, which is just straight left. And obviously, if it's not 6 or 7, it has to be 8. So then you're performing action 7, which should be basically going left 2, down 1, and then left 2. Okay. So now what we want to do is go back here. Before I do that, just make sure we've saved everything. Head arm. Pretty crazy trying to set this shit up. Probably why I was putting this off, man. Not gonna lie, but someone's got to do it, right? All right, so now. Okay, so that sets up, I think the common denominator here is that we're always going to end up somewhere, right? So if it's not, we're going to go to function 1, right? If it is tile 6, we're going to go to 5. If it is tile 7, we're going to go to 5. So if it's not and it's function 7, it should also end up at 5, but it's not because it's just going to do the action. It's going to wait for the movement and it's just going to perform. It's just going to go into this. Okay. It's weird that it does that though, because it's like, so it's different jump to function 7, right? Because it's not 7, so it has to be 8. But then it's performing action 17, which I've already said is walk left 2, down 1, and then 2 left. Then overall 2 would just be marrow, which we're not going to use in this case. Wait for that movement, then play action 11 is just going to be. So the player's just going to walk on the spot. To basically face you. So we'll just say facing Lyra. So what's that at the end of So we'll just say it's like technically. Yeah. I'll just type that in, so we just copy that whole section in. So be movement layout action hashtag 11. And then the action is that. I don't know what the fucking compare var value 0 4002 is 1. If it's different, go to function 8. What's that fucking mean? I can't remember what the. It's just weird because it doesn't always end up there. Because some of these other two end up at 5. Like that says jump function 5 after you perform these actions. This one says to run the same actions but go to function 3, but then it just says to jump to function 5. So either way, you've got 6 and 7 are ending up at 5, which does the same thing, right? It still runs player action 11. So that's important. And then we want to basically run this. I guess you could probably just copy that to here. This is going to have to work all this shit out there. This is the tricky bit. We're trying to cook here, chat. We're trying to cook. Just bear with me, man. Bear with me. I'm trying to decipher text here, boys. Decipher code. Okay, so player facing Lara. So yeah, it'd be basically just bite movement. This action will be walk bright fast sight, which is basically facing Lyra because she's going to be next to you no matter what. I'm just curious to know though, like, how's this going to work? Because this is setting up for if the Pokemon is dead. So if the Pokemon's alive, it's saying check trigger tile 6, right? Action 3, is it still the same? I see what's fucking 3. It's different again. Holy shit. Okay, either way though, it's still going to function 3, and function 3 always ends up at 5. So 5's basically going to be, or like the end denominator here is always to end up at function 5. So function 5 is going to be this mad script. Which I guess we could just copy anyway, right? Do some weird shenanigans here, boys. Otherwise shit gets fucking confusing. Okay, so this is kind of like an example, I guess. Yeah, so either way, you're gonna basically go, is it 5? I mean, sorry, if it's 6, the Pokemon's dead. Do these actions, go to function 5, which is just commencing all this. Is it on trigger tile 7? Yes, it is. Commence these movements, jump to function 5, which is just going to jump here. If it's not in that case, and it's function 7, you're going to perform the actions, so it's still the same thing. However, you know, after the movement, and then you're going to proceed with doing this again anyway. Which they all end up at 8. If it's different to that one, what's 8 do? Okay. I don't understand what the 4002 to 1 is though. Oh, this one here. Okay, so it's right. Okay, so 4002. So it's basically saying compare the var value if it is alive. That's such a weird way of doing that, man. I don't know why they've done it like that. Either way, jump function 3 is basically saying like, if the Pokemon is alive, you would just skip this step and just go and check tile 6. And then if it is tile 6, eventually you're going to end up at 3. And function 3 is just going to tell you to jump to function 5. And then it literally will... Fucking... That's so stupid, man. What? So if it is alive... Movement following action 11. The fuck? That's so weird. Why can't we just like... It's because this following Pokemon thing is like... making things complicated. Instead of just going... Find the player position, move there. It's just... Yeah, anyway. Right, so... Just doing my head in trying to work this shit out, man. So we're going to go Campaign Valvo. Yep. So the Pokemon is alive. We're going to check trigger tile 6. Yes, it is 6. Movement of them. Right, so that's the actions there. Sorry, I'm an idiot. So actions 3 and 4 will be fast 2, 1, and then, yeah, 2, 1, 1. Because there's a Pokemon behind it. Because you're going to basically walk to the right. 1 tile, I believe, is how that works. Okay, well, let's just set up the functions how they got it done here. So jump function 3 will just be jump function 5. So let's just put that there. Whatever, man. Fucking shit's cooked. Shit. Okay. Alright, so we need function 3 because it's just going to tell us to get a 5. Because yeah, I got a lot of missing functions at the moment. And function 4 technically is the same too, but they all end up at... All end up the same. Okay. Probably won't work first time, but that's fine. We're gonna have to, because the numbers are different. Alright, so yeah, so function 3 is just jump function 5. There's a lot of fucking around, bro. As long as I can... I should have just copied the whole thing in, man. Not gonna lie. And just deleted the fucking Marrow thing. What the fuck am I doing, bro? Bro, what am I doing? I'm making this so much harder than it probably needs to be. Yeah, is that right? Should I just do that? Hold up. I'm probably gonna revert and I'm gonna fuck everything up, but who cares, right? Fuck it, man. Just do it. Fuck it, man. Just send it, whatever. So the script... the only reason why I didn't copy everything in is because of... Okay, they're different scripts anyway. What I can do is just fuck that off. That them. For now. So I'm pretty sure this is all still in relation to it, right? So let's just have a look. So we go to function 8, for example, right? We're going to go common script, going to go through everything. And it's going to go to function 9, function 10, function 11, function 12, function 14, function 15. Is it 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 15. Dude, I can literally just copy the whole script because it's the same scenario and just have the marrow there and I just change the items. Bro, what the fuck am I doing, dude? I'm so stupid. Unless you don't even have to retype this shit out. You can literally just have literally everything exactly the same. Why am I making this so much more complicated than it needs to be, bro? I'm sorry, guys. I have a really bad tendency of doing this shit. I think it's because I was concerned about having other functions that don't need to be here, but I think everything in this area is exactly the same. So I'm going to function A delete, and then it's going to go boom like that. And just see what happens now. So this needs to override this. Okay, that's really awkward because now I can't, yeah, that's kind of shit. I'm gonna have to copy it over here. Okay. I'm gonna use script 3 though, right? It just means I'm gonna have to put, wait, are you 101? Maybe 102 then? Oh, it's going to use an actual marrow. Marrow's Gen 2, right? Yeah, this one here, so it'll be 667. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to be. We're going to have to just set up like that. So it'll be 2, 1 and 2. Which is exactly the same. Overworld 1, Overworld 2. Cool. So it's exactly the same. I can't save this. So that'll be script 3. Should we just copy paste it, man? I'm just going to fuck this shit off. Don't need that. Let's keep it separated so I don't get confused. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't even know why I'm doing this because it's literally the same environment. I just thought, oh, I'll just get Lyra to, you know, walk in and yada yada. But like, because I'm doing the exact same thing just in a different gatehouse, it's exactly the same. So I can literally just copy all of this, copy here. That'll be all the functions and shit, right? But now I'm going to have to go to the actions. I have to delete all that. The only thing I had to set up was put the NPCs into the event editor. To be like that, basically. Let me just double check you are. Overall entry 1032. Okay. Oh, it's because it's facing up. Okay. Let's just put a little note somewhere. Overall. 31832 equals barrel facing up. Yeah, this is probably pretty easy. I don't know why I maybe complicated this script, man. My bad. Literally just copy all the functions and shit, which I've done that now. Yep. Theoretically, it should work exactly. And all I'm going to do is just change the dialogue, the text, I guess, and change the items that are gifted to the player. If anything crashes, we can fix it. That's fine. But this is like a way better starting point instead of me like trying to custom write this shit out, because that's fucked. Okay, put the actions there. Just bring a little fucking line there so we know what we're doing. Right, so now oops, 38. Okay, so what did I say? It was 130, 138 or something, I think it was. 32. Right. Just copy them like this. Basically mimics exactly the other one as best as I can get it. Save that. And then we want, it's gonna be the same. So functions, we want to go this makes life a lot fucking easier. Yeah, but then we want to get actions. Wait, forced line used. Hold up, did I not fix that? Okay, so that should just be literally just be a one-for-one script now. There should be nothing different. I've literally just copied it. The only difference is it's like literally in a different gatehouse. Because we're going to be in Route 38 now. So what I want to do now to make this less complicated is I just got to change all the fucking items and shit. And the okay, gender message 2-3. So what I will do is I will just save this and just go check what I've written for the other one. I mean, it's already pre-written anyway. I'm pretty sure that's just dependent on which. Yeah, so it depends on like what is the character. So if the player picked a male or female, depending if they picked Lara or Ethan. So that's why it's got like that. So when you go to here, and we go to say gender message 2 or 3. So I think text by name. So it must grab whatever your name is. And then it wants to play message 2 or 3. So if you picked Lyra, if you picked Ethan, I don't know how it determines like how it knows which one's you though. It's 4002 is to check if the Pokemon's alive, but how does it know if you're a male or female? How does it know if what you picked? Unless that's in the comment script. I don't think so though, right? Is it? Because it gets your position, it checks if the Pokemon's alive. Or not. Wait, so how the fuck does it know? Okay, so these don't run a script. That's right. So you got ID numbers 1, ID numbers 2. They don't run scripts. It's a trigger tile that triggers it, right? And the variable it's looking for is 16690. So once that variable is 0, then it will trigger tile. It will trigger script 1, which is this one. Maybe that's just how it determines it with a mech script or something. I couldn't tell you, but that's fine. We don't really care too much. Let's just copy this in here for a second. We can obviously alter text as we go. I'll delete this shit soon. Because it doesn't really matter. It's just gonna like refer to the message. It's just gonna refer to whatever message it is at the time. So it's gonna basically play 2 or 3. It's gonna give you the items, and then it's gonna play general message 4 or 5. Which is just after that, you have to go now, see later type thing. So you're basically just copying the message twice. Like that. Obviously we'll change it. This is... And then we got 8, which is the level cap. So it says, "Come on, Marill." Close the message. Waits the movement, and then it's just gonna get the values and all that shit. Positioning. It's stupid because it's checking to see if the Pokemon's fainted or not. I mean, I guess it's just for the whole follower function thing. But then it's just gonna go to 10, 11. They're all saying 11 as well. So if it's 7, action 21, which is, I think it just runs past you or something, right? Oh, okay, because now it's going to basically walk around you because it's going to go through the gate. Okay, yeah. Number 11, we'll go to 13, wait time, blah, 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 blah. This is just like setting up, it's fucking a lot of shit, like setting up the movement, and then it's eventually going to basically take the dude out of the world. And then it's going to set a variable, which we don't want to set a variable. So that's something I'm going to have to change. And I don't need message 8. That's something I added in, so we're not going to need that. Because that's just setting a level cap for this encounter. After talking to Lara originally, after she gives you their berries. We're not going to need message 8. So I'm going to just copy that. And put that there. We'll put delete from Route 38. Delete the below from Route 38, okay. Whoops, shit. Okay. Cool, so that makes sense, just so it makes sense to me. Yeah, I'm gonna just delete that. But yeah, basically all I gotta do now should be, because everything's fucking scripted, I don't have to retype all that again, is just change the text and alter the comment scripts, not the comment scripts, but, well, yeah, the variables. So I want to change those to, I don't want like 30 of this berry and 30 of this berry. I'm just gonna basically give him a mega bracelet. I believe Common Script 2008 is for normal items. Yeah, and then Common Script 2033 because you run the common script afterwards, don't you? So set the variable, run the common script, set the variables, run the common scripts. Yeah, so the last one is this one. That is the VS Seeker. So 2023 is what I'm going to have to do. And we just want to give it the Mega Bracelet. So I just want to put this one over here. I'm just going to put here, give Mega Bracelet with just this code. This is just like for me to make this a little bit easier to read. So I know this is in sections. So that's my text. I'll just put like text banks here. To alter. Use as guideline. Okay. Give Mega Bracelet with just this code. So we just want to basically set the variable, define what the Mega Bracelet number is, set the variable, which is just going to be 1. That's a common script for the key items, I believe. I'm going to delete that from Route 38 because we don't need that code. Obviously, alter the text banks and to things like, oh, you know, just got up to you. Seen you beat Morty. How about this? I think you're pretty strong now. Take this, and then boom, the fucking Mega Bracelet. But I will also have to set a. I think what's this here? Set var 0x4132. Okay, so now this is. I think this is when we have to. This is to replace the trigger tile's number. So I believe it is 16. It's a programmer, I think it is. So it's 16. No, sorry, like 690. Which in in hex is 4132. Yeah, so we're setting it to variable to 1. Because we're basically saying the expected value is 0. So when we set it to 1, that trigger tile, it cannot be clicked a second time. Right? So I need to determine what my variables are set up to at the moment, because I think I've already got a shitload of them. I've written stuff out too here. Like I've written all this shit out too, so if something happens, I can always revert back to this. Variable what? 16499. I think there's actually a website I've got here. Available. Unused variables. Here we go. I think so. Then now the next one would just be this one here. A critique. City West Gate. Lyra encounter. Let's put in yes. So that's the one we're gonna have to use. It's gonna be well, we're gonna type in 16478. Well, I'll just do it now before I fucking forget. Aim 16478. Not in this one. Sorry, this is the wrong one. Okay, so 16478. Yep, cool. I'm gonna have the script to trigger at 0. I'm just gonna also have to take this into the end of the Morty script, because the idea is that once you beat Morty, this trigger tile will then engage, and then you'll have the encounter, and then it will disengage after Lara walks off, sort of thing. E-critique. E-cru. I can't fucking spell. How the fuck do you spell e-critique? E-critique. Date. Alright. We count them. I would just say trigger tile. Variable. What's it? 16478. Or I've got the scripted trigger set to 3 on that one too, so that should be 3, right? I'm just kind of like logging some of this information down. Expected volume. Okay, that's kind of shit, so... It should only turn on once I've got it set on Morty to set it to turn on, right? Set up Morty end of script. Trigger tile. Value 0. Once. Alright. Counter. Is done. Change back to value equals 1. What a bit of a fuck around that is. I think that's right. I just can't remember if like I need to have that trigger set to like, is it already predetermined out? Is it already set to 1, or do I have to set that to 1 elsewhere? That's the bit I'm fucking a little bit lost on right now. I just can't remember for the fucking life of me, man. Because I feel like it's like just not them, and then the game, if you want it to basically be activated, then I would activate it by setting it to 0. After Morty, and then once Lyra's done, then you just put at the end of the script, you'd put the var to yeah, you put the var back to 1 once the encounter's done and she's walked off, so then you can't accidentally re-encounter the same thing over and over again because you don't want it to go into a loop. Okay, so script, yep. What's that? Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go to... Okay, so we don't need that. Right, and we don't want this because that's the bit we want to change. So it's going to be I think it just automatically changes it from memory, so it should be just 16478. If you want to set 16478 to 1, so now it will basically get rid of it because it's looking for a value of 0. So we want to set it to 1 because that's the end of the script. Which I just realized it's not. Oh, wait a minute. That's not in every script. Why is that one different? It's the same, but it's different. 12 up, up, up. Common script 2030, release all. Yeah, so that needs to be the same. I'm gonna have to wait and see. I'm probably gonna find bugs, man. Same with this one, it's the same, look. I think this is like different instances. I hope I haven't like fucked up my, because my level cap better change on the other thing, guys. That's gonna be really interesting to see if that works still. Yeah, that's just basically going, yep, it's finished. The verb are the tiles, it can't be re-triggered. I just hope that I've done it right. The level cap is correct on all other stuff. So we got rid of, let's save that. Save. Save. Yeah, so we've done the variable once. I wonder if it's already like default set to 1. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to pay for the whole game just to get it to trigger. That's just kind of fucking annoying. I can't remember for the life of me, dude. I cannot remember. I'm gonna have to work out how the other one's set up. When does that trigger get set, maybe? There has to be a distinctive point. Maybe it gets set like after the professor's fight or something. Professor's fight. After the professor's interaction. He gives you your Pokedex. Sorry, Professor. Oh, I'm sorry. You get the egg and you gotta go to Chogrove City, maybe. So I gotta find that. And I think for now, this is mostly done, right? We deleted that. We're going to set the, all these other things to something really simple. So we want to delete all these 2008 up to here. That's going to be masterable. Masterable. Mega bracelet. Which I guess I'm going to have to find in here. Type in Mega. Mega something. Mega ring. Is that what it's called in this game? Mega bracelet. Mega ring. Oh, yeah. Okay. So there's two different things. I got. Okay. Well, let's see if a mega ring or mega bracelet. I think we're going to go bracelet, man. So what's that? 744. Okay. So we're going to copy that. To them. And to them. So in hindsight, the other thing I got to set to, oh my God, I got so much shit to set up. I got to set up a, I gotta work out what this fucking mega bracelets thing is. Let me see if I've spoken to Kuma about it. Bracelet, maybe? No, it wasn't Kuma. It was Guy. Oh, I hate how it does that, dude. It's so annoying. I'm trying to search for shit and then it just doesn't. Let's see, make a big screen. Sorry, guys. I mean, I've already talked about it further down the list, didn't I? Bum, bum, ba, na, 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 na. Maybe just the word. What is it called? Not mega. I need to config. That's the word I'm looking for. Config. I think you have to turn on the. Oh, what's it saying here? Okay, so it's not that one. It must have been Kuma I was talking about it then. I don't know who the fuck I was talking to now. I swear I was talking to someone about this just recently. Must have been Guy. Give me a sec, guys. I'm just trying to read some shit. I mean, it's probably just easier to go into the Kingdom of DS hacking and look for mega config or something. Someone's got to know about this shit, so surely. Mega var. I think what it's fucking called, chat. God damn, man. Maybe it's pinned. Megas, maybe? Problem is it comes up in so many different channels too, man, which is kind of fucked. Maybe here. I don't want to like ask someone. It takes fucking ages to get a response. Let's go mega. No, I just want to go HG engine. This one, yep, that's it. Yep. Okay. Okay, here we go. This might be here something. So he asked the question, I fucking answered him. Where is it, boys? Where is it? I know there's a fucking thing to enable megas. Dude, what the fuck? Like, how is this so hard to find? Okay, hold up. I'm finding something now. Okay, so as we set in a script, you can add set flag 2518 to script file 149 disparity. This will enable mega wish for the beginning of the game. You can also add set flag 2518 to any other script. Right, so it's set flag 2518. Yeah, so it must be, yeah, so it must be set flag 2518. There's a link here. What's this send me to him? Okay, so we should... Okay, so what file is that in then? That is in config.h. Probably should have just looked at that first. Oops. .h. Okay, so we got... hidden abilities, starters flag. Wait, what? Is that not already set up? That's crazy. So hidden abilities defines whether or not Pokemon with their hidden ability set will receive the hidden abilities when being generated, changing from in battle. Commenting this line out essentially disables hidden abilities to maintain default behavior, while leaving this as is will introduce hidden abilities and all of their handling. This is that the hidden ability is flagged from the save, and then everyone should be generated with its hidden ability until the flag is cleared from another script. Okay. Wait, what? What? So if I want my starter to have the opportunity to get a hidden ability, do I have to actually put that flag in the game? Define hidden abilities flag 2600. So like, do I have to put that at the very, very start? Like set the flag at the very beginning? Hold up, what the fuck? I did not know that. I just assumed that they always worked. System flags that need to be enabled for the player to use the gimmick. If you want to change them, remember to change them in flags like this as well for consistency. Oh wow, so we've got terrestrialization, fucking Dynamax, Z moves, and Mega Evolutions. Holy shit. Okay, so we just want to, yeah, set the flag. Just confirm that's what he said. We just want to set the flag. Where does it say that? Yes, it's file 149 must be like the very first thing about, because we're only giving them the flag now, as in we only give them Mega Evolution now. I'll probably just set it here then. So we go set flag. I can't remember if it's set flag 2518. So we want that at the end of. So this will now enable the player to be able to use Mega Evolution, but they won't be able to use it until this point. And then here. Okay, so we got the variable is being reset to 1, like once the layer encounter is done, because it wants to see 0. I've given the flag so that they can use Mega Evolution now. So 2518, there, and there, because they're the 3 tiles that they can land on. I've given them the Mega Bracelet, 7441, 7441, and 7441. So I think, because it's already enabled in here. So like for me to disable it, I'd have to just destroy that line. I'd have to destroy that line. Comment that line out, sorry. I don't think there's anything else crazy in here from memory. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. What? Thunderstorm weather electric terrain makes the thunder and storm map header weather set permanent? Yeah, that's sick. What? I don't even... Dude, they're adding so much shit to this game. Holy crap. So I've got it set up for snow warning. So it's basically like, it acts as if snow. I don't know if you have to comment that out. Otherwise, hail. I think that's just a comment though. Oh, so this is just saying Gen latest. Right. Otherwise, you can just set it up to, what, Gen 9 or something, and it will just... Yeah. Well, Gen latest is whatever the latest is. Yeah. Well, that can result in lost items. That's kind of fucking crazy, man. What? Oh, that's cool. So I can actually set the odds to... Oh, shit. So the by default's 8. So shiny... Actual odds are shiny odds over 65,000. By default, 8? Okay, so by default, 8 is 65. After 6, fuck that. Or 1 is 8192. Okay, so yeah, I'll just change that shit to 1. Yeah, let's just change it to 1. That's fun. Sorry guys. Yeah, so we got the flag in. I think that's pretty much all I gotta do. That's my level caps. Because the only reason why this wouldn't be enabled is if you comment that line out. Yeah. So now we've put the flag in the game. Right, okay. Yeah, so that's set on. I'm just on this. I'm unsure about this hidden ability stuff here. That's something I'm gonna have to look into, but that's okay for now, I guess. So yeah, I think we're fucking G to go, boys. I think I've done everything, right? It's just a matter of this trigger tile. Like, how is it going to be set up? Like, is it just going to trigger when I walk in? Is it just going to let me walk through the building? I think I need to basically spawn. I need to spawn an e-critique. I need to walk through. I need to ensure that the trigger tile doesn't go off. If it does go off, it means the game is pre-default set to 0, which means I'm going to have to set a script at the... I'm going to have to set that something up and a Morty script just fucked. Okay. We've done that, so we don't need that anymore. We deleted that, didn't we? Yeah, we deleted that, didn't we? Yes, we did. So we can delete that now. Okay, we're gonna put that code because we know that's the correct number. I'm gonna leave it there so that because we know that's the correct number now. Oh shit. I think everything's done though for the most part, right? So we've set the flag. Set the flag for the megas. We've done the trigger tiles to switch them off. Yep, so we've done that. And we've done the actual bracelet itself. We've just got to... how many messages? When do they finish? So it's 6, 7, 4, 5. Okay, let's have a look. Sorry, that's stupid. So it should be 6, 7, 4, 5. 2, 3. And then what's... Okay, well, there's only one message in here. Right. So it's going to be basically 1, 2 for those two. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just putting test here for now. It has to be 1 to 6. Yes, that will be... Yes, it'll be... Okay, so hold up. 1 space 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4. This is just as a test too. What the fuck happened there? Oops. 4, 5, 6. Cool. So I should just play literal wee text messages. I'm not even gonna be able to test the mega though until... I mean, I can get the item and receive it. Okay, I think this should work. I just want to see if it fucking crashes, let's be honest. Because playing for that point of the game is going to take a while. Unless I mean, I can just spawn a NPC and give you a Pokemon whenever. So we got text bank, save. Save. You're them. Expected value to trigger is 3. Make sure it's the right script. Yep. You're all off the map. Save. As I say, overworlds. You're definitely 1. Yep, and you're definitely 2. Cool. I'm gonna save it to the ROM just for the fucking hell of it, right? Yep. I'm also going to. I hope this shit works. I'm gonna have to change the spawn point. So I'm gonna have to go to eCritique. And I just want to put a character. So we're just going to go overworld, add someone to here. So that can be. I haven't even done the Janine fight yet. This is taking me a little bit. I probably could have avoided this by just. Yeah, anyway, it's whatever. I want to leave that one because that's home chords. Oh, stupid me. Okay, so what are we looking at? We're looking at so what's the header? So this is 078 dash T27. And then we want to go to this one. So we're looking at should be 12, 7, and then global coords are 11 and then 5. Cool. So then we're just going to go up into the spawn point editor. Go to 078 T27, and we're going to go down. So local is local, so local is 12, 7, and then matrix is global, that'll be 11 and 5. Save. I'm gonna save those up in the ROM. Okay, so now I want to go into here. Another tab. Oh, fuck you, man. That's better. Each engine one's delete tasks. I definitely have a altered ROM already. So Janine test works. So we know that that currently is flawless with nothing wrong with it. So I can delete test. Right. Yep, I want to go and now save the ROM over ROM. Right, cool. And then we want to do Windows R, WSL, because we love WSL. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so in here, we're going to go get a branch. So we'll go main 2, happy days. I just want to, I guess I've made some edits, right? So we should be able to just make clean. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn into the universe, and we're just going to see what happens. If A, it triggers if it, yeah, literally triggers the trigger tile, or B, nothing happens. So ideally we want B to happen. Keep in mind, I have not set up Morty yet. Fuck, I probably should have done that first. Hold up a sec. I can do that now, actually, while I'm here. Of course you're gonna fucking crash, dude. No cap. I'm gonna say, hopefully all my work isn't gonna get erased. Okay, we're gonna go text. We want to go script, so we want to go to overworlds. Look at who you are. What script are you writing script to? Give badge. You can do var. Set the flag to 456, jump function 8. So what happens at function 8 though? Okay, so it's going to end here. This is where we want to set it. So we want to set variable 405c, which is obviously something else. So I want to set probably another var. I'm going to set var. I think it just automatically changes anyway. So 16478. Right, and we want that to set to 0. Because 0 is to turn it on, 1 is to turn it off. So it only has, yeah, it only has one. Yep, it only has one, what do you call it? There's no other way you can jump to another function. So function 7 does what? That's just low. That's you lost a battle. Function 6. Check flag. Jump with less function 8. That just goes back to that script anyway. Yeah, so that's the end of this script. So we basically just want to set that up. Touch the text, so we don't have to do set. Right, and then we should really just go save. Okay, I'm gonna have to fucking make clean again because I think that's going to mess with shit. I don't fully know. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but it's whatever. Okay, so that should be it. I don't know if this is fully going to work. I think personally I've missed something, and that is probably because I haven't set up the trigger to 1 in the beginning. So I'm worried that I'm going to spawn in and I'm going to hit the trigger tile straight away because it should be set to 1, not 0. I don't know if the game default sets it to 0 or to 1. That's the thing. I just can't remember. I got a funny feeling I'm going to have to set a trigger tile somewhere, maybe upon entering, or I'm probably just going to have to do it after, say, probably Whitney or something. Like once you beat Whitney, because obviously you're going to get access to go past the Sudowoodo tree. I'm going to have to alter it. So the player, once they start to travel towards Ecrotech City, because you're still going to have the opportunity to be able to go through the Western Gate. Obviously, you have to go to Burnt Tower to go do the rival arc. So you're going to be able to go west towards Route 38. And I don't want the trigger tile to trigger until you've beaten Morty. The idea is I want you to be able to beat Morty. The trigger tile is set. And then as you walk, because it's linear, the game will now force you to go towards Chuck. You'll go into the gatehouse and boom, Lara will come in, say some shenanigans, which at the moment is just going to say test, 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 give you a fucking Mega Bracelet, and then you'll have access to Megas, which I can't test because I don't have an actual Pokemon that is Mega'd. Sorry, Megarable? Yeah. Yeah, hopefully this is... I mean, look, if the trigger tile works right away, then at least I know that I have to set the variable to 1. Oh, fuck, did I fuck that up? Oh, I think I fucked it up, didn't I? No, I set it to 0. It's alright. because it wants to see 0, right? So yeah, I have to set the trick. I have to set that variable to 1 elsewhere, like before you approach Equitech City, because the idea is that I do not want it to be triggered until you've beaten Morty in a fight, basically. I didn't even save that. Whatever, man. I don't think that's going to affect making the ROM though. Hopefully not. Otherwise, I've just probably fucked it by hitting the save button. I don't think it requires that to do anything, because that's in the HG engine, but it's just in the folder. It's not used to build the ROM. So everything else, I don't think I've done anything since then. I haven't left anything untouched. I think we just basically were testing to see if Janine was, we could chat to her, and we fixed up her text. So now all I've done is I've done this whole Lyra interaction. I've moved your spawn point. Yeah. Let me set the flag for the Mega Evolution to be enabled, so now the player will have access to it, and we've obviously given them the bracelet. I just haven't given them text. I got to give Lyra text and ensure that this trigger tile works as intended. And then obviously we'll have to probably get a Pokemon NPC to give you a Pokemon that we can Mega Evolve. Probably give item, give Pokemon, put the item on the Pokemon. Walk in to make sure that Lyra, once you got the bracelet, I can then go into a battle with that Pokemon with the Mega Stone on them, and then I can just Mega him, and then it should all work. And if that's all good, then I'm going to have to cook with fights from that point onwards, because it means that everything I've cooked, I mean, doesn't really matter too much. I don't think I'm going to give like random trainers just Megas. I think the idea is that the player will now have access to Mega Evolution. Which I guess can be considered quite strong, which is a bit worrying, but I feel like obviously the rule applies. You can only have 1 Mega per battle sort of thing. And obviously any Megas like that are busted as shit, like stones wise, they're just not going to get them until like super late game. And I'm just going to be probably giving them sparingly in the early game, but it will just help to create a different experience. And it allows me to give Megas to gym leaders. So basically I'll be able to cook with Chuck a bit more now. So Chuck at the moment currently has like, you know, that's his team. And the easiest way to change it up a little bit is like, obviously his aces originally, what's his ace originally? I think it's fucking Primeape and something else. I think it's Primeape and Poliwrath, which is why I put Annihilate there to be somewhat thematic to him. But what I could do is I can just put Blaziken in that slot, give it Mega Blaziken, and put the Annihilate there, and make the Mega Blaziken as the as its ace. You could argue things like you got fucking Mega Glade. I think that's a Mega as well. You've got Mega Lucario. But I feel like Mega Lucario just gets used so much. I would prefer to run Mega Blaziken, especially if I can like run like Speed Boost and like Burning Bulwark. This thing would be fucking cracked. It's so crazy, bro. That'd be so cool to watch. It's like, you think this is the last? You haven't seen nothing. Yeah, and then Blaziken comes out. He's like, ah, fuck you, man. I'm going to destroy you. And then that's it. It's game on. It is game on. You against the chicken, man. It's you against the fucking chicken. Love the chicken, man. Chicken's the dopest chicken of all chickens. All right. But yeah, we've put that in there, so that's good. Is it Mega Glade? Oh, this is gonna be laggy because this is such a big Pokedex. And my computer's trying to make a game. This is gonna be laggy as shit. Okay, so there is a Mega Glade. So there's a couple of options. You could go Mega Glade. Just say Blaziken. See, Mega Blaziken's a little bit stronger too, like 630 instead of 618. 160 attack is fucking correct. Imagine this dude speed boosting at you. You're just like, I'm fucking dead. Like, you're getting like one tap from any decent physical move. Like, this thing gets like... Fuck, Jesus, dude. If this dude gets off a... What's his thing? So you got Blaze Kick, which is like your signature move. I can't remember if you get like upper hand. I think that's like a priority. If someone tries to priority, gets in front of you or whatever. I can't remember what it's called now. I mean, that's your main thing though, Blaze Kick. I thought you had like a... What do you had a... So I guess Blaze Kick 44. Well, this is on ZA, by the way. Deals damage and has a 10% chance of burn. Target also has an increased crit ratio 1 in 8 instead of 1 in 24. I mean, that's the thing too, though. Like, you run this shit and you get crit. Like, fuck, man. You're 100% getting KO'd. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, dude. Dude is just gonna court people. And I mean, like, I love the chicken, man. I fucking love the chicken, dude. Dude is sick. Like, you look at your alternatives, like, what's he, 630? Let's say 630. I mean, you go from 80 to 100, and you get, like, 120 to 160 attack. Which is fucking crazy, but it's like... Could say Lucario. Sorry, it's taking like 10 years to type U. So he's like 625, so he's a little bit less. Oh, here we go. We got oh, that's everything too, though. We've got another alternative. Oh, there's no image yet. Okay, so we got this Lucario, but then you also have the other one. Oh, so he's actually a special attacker, and he's got a fuckload of speed, dude. Holy. Dude, imagine if I could use that shit, man. Adaptability, fucking, like, special attacking Lucario. Wait, I'm going to check this shit out real quick. Hold up a second. Because I wonder if they've done the sprite for it, dude. That'd be crazy. Okay, so we've got Mega... I just realized Mega, like, so Mega Blaziken's not even done yet, which is kind of shite. I'm gonna keep that in mind. So this whole, I could be setting all this Mega shit up, and it's not even, like, the game's not even fully compatible with Megas yet, which would be super crap. Because then I'm basically releasing a game, and I'm like, half the shit doesn't even work. Back shiny. So it's back second frame and the front second frame. A lot of this stuff's got a front and a back frame. It just doesn't have a second frame, which is weird because it's like just another movement. I don't understand why they don't do both of them and that's it. Like things like Scoliped's done. Bomber Snow. But like oh, because that's something too. Like a lot of these Megas weren't originally in the game. Well, the game's never had Megas, so like you've got to take into account that they're making every single Mega for the game. Fuck. The only other thing I could do is I could try and get I think Guy's making the Megas too. I could also implement them into the game. I'll just have to see what he's doing. Alright, so we have a Tesla NDS. Which means we're gonna call this test. We're gonna move it here. I'm gonna call this Lyra _ route 38 test. So now I've got to go into here. I'm gonna go into here. Sorry, I'm gonna go into here. I'm gonna go into T7. This is fucking shit. I gotta do this. Yes, gonna go I think it was shift right click. No, click on it first and then shift right click. No, it's not it. Was that a shift right click? What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Open power. So that's, yeah, you just gotta open PowerShell here. DS. Yeah, like that. I don't know why we do it this way. I think this is just like the encryption window. It's like to see if we've got bugs and shit. We'll do that then, I guess. Oh shit, that's fucking loud. Okay, the game isn't crashing. It's good start. Okay, let's see if we spawn us at 10 as a starting point. Okay, that's good. Alright, now we're gonna see. What's I fucking thought? Cool, it's completely fucked. I mean, most of it works, but why does she not appear on the screen? Probably doesn't help that I can't. I can't even check my bag, though. For fuck's sake. Well, that is shit. Okay, so the problem with that is I cannot check to see the item anyway. And it's fucking broken anyway. So what have I done wrong there? Because I've literally copied it and pasted it over, right? Okay. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go to Route 38 and work out what the fuck I've done wrong there. I mean, the funny thing is I've literally just copied the whole thing. I literally copied the whole thing. Have I forgotten something with the flags and stuff? Okay, hold up a second. Is that meant to be off script? Oh no, because I'm an idiot. That's meant to be 0. Okay, so I'll just save it, but I'm pretty sure that's right. They're not meant to have a flag or a script. Okay, I think that's where I fucked up. Okay, what we'll do is go Route 31, right? Let's just go over like a fine-tooth comb, I guess. So, yep, 100, 100. Yep, so that's where I fucked up them. So I guess it was trying to follow a script. It might have been the only thing that broke it. Because I wasn't going to be going through all this for ages. That's going to take ages to work out. But the trigger tile itself only runs off script 1. Oh shit, that's off script 3 as well. Wait, what? Oh no, that's off there. Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, so trigger. So it's going to run script 1. Yep. Script 3 is for him. Script 2 is get counterpart sprite. No idea what the fuck that's for. I have not changed anything on this. This is untouched. And they both do not. There's no spawnables? I got no idea. I got no idea. There's literally a script tomb, but there's no 0 by 420. Maybe I could find something in here about 420, but I don't think that script is. This is not in relation to that at all. Oh, so I gotta run 0, 4, 6, 14, 8. Yeah, it ends at 13. Yeah. They all end at that though. I have to learn. Yeah, they all end at 11, and then 11 sends them to fucking 13. And 13 sets that up. Oh, we were just deleting it though. I was just worried that I haven't put it on other thingos. This doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm pretty confident maybe it's just that. I just don't want to have to rebuild this thing. That one stupid thing. I think that could all be what it is. But before I go any further, I have to set the variable somewhere else anyway to 1. So what I'm gonna have to do is work out Whitney, I guess. I think we're just going to have to do it there. I think that's the most logical spot to put it. Because you beat Whitney, and then the next obvious place you're going to go to is Morristown. So let's go Goldenrod City. Let's go on here. We'll go find her fight. And then find what script she's triggering. So script 1. Okay, so yeah, we're setting the variable there. But that's for your level cap. That's also setting probably. We'll set 2 here. We might as well. 16, 4, 7, 8. I'm going to set that to 1. Yeah. That's function 4, but that doesn't matter, does it? That's just losing the battle. 3, 2, what are they? I think that's just checking the badge. So function 1, check flag, jump those function 3, yada yada yada. But the idea is that if you beat the battle, so if you lose, it would jump to 4. Otherwise, it's going to set the train of flags. Set the overall position. It goes through all this shit. End of the day, it's only going to do this if you beat them. If you lose, it's going to send you the function 4, which is fine. We don't want it to. We don't want it to clear if you lose. You only want it to do it if you've won. This is where it sets a new cap, and then that's it. So yeah, 16, 4, 7, 8. We're setting it to 1. All right, we're going to save that. So now it should not trigger at all upon walking through that until you've actually beaten Morty. So that's fine. It just means we're going to have to do the proper playthrough and get to that point of the game. Yep, cool. So let's just go save. I didn't touch anything, but whatever. Save event. Quick way to do this, just go here. I don't think we need to change any textings. We didn't do any textings, right? I will have to delete the test ROM though. So now we go back in here, and it doesn't make it again. Because I cannot be fucked typing, doing a make clean again. That shit takes fucking ages. Yeah, so we set up a variable. It should now, like I said, I'm just running through things out loud. It should now set up the variable so it's triggered off. So I can walk through and it shouldn't trigger. And then the idea is that the trigger will turn on upon beating Morty. So it just means I'm going to have to play through the game up to that point. Oh, is there any easier way to like play this, like debug this to make sure it actually works? Because I just realized now I'm not going to be able to, I think I just shot myself in the foot. I'm not going to be able to, what's it call it? I just realized I think I did it back to front anyway. What I needed to do is just set Morty up so it was 1. So, yeah, I think I fucked up. What I needed to have this is look for a 1 for the value, not 0. Because I think the game defaults at 0. So the idea is that you can still walk back and forth. Yeah, now that my ROM's making. Do I just cancel it real quick? Nah, that's all right. I think the way I'm doing it still works. I think it's just overcomplicating it, I think. I can ask, I don't know if guys are in. Right, we have a test ROM anyway, so kind of just send it right. No, where's my... There we go. All right. So I'll be a bit noisy for a second. I think what I've done is still going to technically work, but it's just kind of like, I think I've done it the hard way. So that shouldn't trigger. No, it's still going to do it. Okay. Oh, I suppose it's okay. Hold up. Of course, it's going to keep happening because the thing that gets triggered at Whitney. Right. Okay. So hold up. What I'm going to have to do. What I'm going to fucking do here is I'm going to have to go back into Route 38. Nah, sorry. Before I do anything, hold up. I shouldn't need that there at all. I'm going to change the variable so it doesn't see 0, it sees 1. So I believe this should work. So I don't need this there because that's turning it on. We don't want it on, okay? No, I'm just going to delete that. Like so. Revert it back to what it was before. Save. Save. I think the problem though is that I'm still gonna have what's it call it? I've still got an issue somewhere. I think that invisible disappear, true disappear thing is not right. Save this header. Yep. So now I want to go to Route 38. Go here. So what I want to do is, okay, it just sped for the text because I just realized there's probably no yeah, it's just okay. That's why. So what I want to do is this the main. Everything goes to 5, doesn't it? It's kind of shit. So I'm just gonna have to go. Whoop. Close. Oh my god. I think it's gonna be kind of annoying, but I think that it's annoying if you just speeds for it like that because it's got like quick text this game. Do you want to wait for the button and then you want to close the message? I don't want them to be about it just goes to the screen like that because that's just shit. Like there. Oh shit. It's gonna be gender message, wait button, close the message, set this up, that. Wait button, close message, that, wait button, close message. Okay, so we got that, 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 and that. Yep. And then we want to go him. And there. And then there. Right, that solves that problem at least. What I want to do now, fucking hell, it's taking me a couple hours to do this shit, boys. As we expected though. Fucked around too long at the start. So now I want to go to save that for a second. Go to editor. So I want the trigger to be 1. Right? I want to save it as 1. Yep, so we'll save that. Set a save. I'm gonna just say that. Let's have a look. So make script local movement of the overworld 1. What should we just perform? I've just copied. Okay, so we don't disappear true. Does that need to be there then? Oh, is that even right? Because that's over 1. Yeah, that's her. I don't know why it's only doing it for her though. Set overall position. So overall 1. I think I've done that wrong though. That's something's not right. Have I not just copied this all in there? Well, that's another thing too. I haven't even fucking set that one in there either. This is Route 38, isn't it? Yeah. So for starters, I forgot to put... Oh, shit. You're meant to be there too, so you don't even exist. That's not even... I fucked up somewhere. Did I not copy that over? I think that should all work. I think everything was just out of whack. I don't know what this disappear true thing is, but that's applying to the marrow, right? Yes, that's the marrow, not to the what's her name? And then they want to set the overall positions for those two there. Movement overall 1, action 2. So yeah, it's her exclamation mark that comes up. Yeah, wait for the movement, play the fanfare, and then you're gonna get player position. I just don't understand why the fuck they were like invisible on the screen for a second. That's so weird. Do that. Let me do that. I need to go to Hickory Tech now. And change him around too, though. I'm going to go to Morty. And he is script 2. Function 8. So I set the flag. I set the variable to be 405E, isn't it? 405E, yes. So that needs to be 1. Because I want to set it to 1, which then turns it on. Not the other way around. So yeah, change it back to 0. Yeah, like that. Okay, so it's going to be 1. So that will set the trigger up. And then I got to go back to the other file now. I just realized I fucked up. I got to go back here. And I got to finish her script off because I need it to end on a 0. I need it to end on a 0. So that should be 0, 0. Because we don't want this to trigger the tile to keep triggering itself. Yeah, like that. Vanilla, save, header, save. I'm just going to fucking save over top. I'm kind of determined to get this shit to work now, huh? What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a make clean. I don't fucking want to, but... I'm going to do a make clean, and then I'm going to remake it and just fucking rage that this shit works. So we don't want the encounter to happen, and then once I know that it's working... it just means that it will only get triggered from Morty. And I would also like to see if the Lyra and stuff actually appear in the world and they're not just fucking visible. That'd be awesome. Ain't that right, chat? Chat. quiet night tonight, guys. Oh. Listen to some chill music. Fucking need to go to sleep on this sort of music. I'm actually getting fucking cold. That's so weird. Right, I'm gonna put that over here. Since my kick chat's fucking dead, so I can block that for a little bit. Okay, that can go there. Alright, cool. Let's go, mate. I'm actually surprised I'm not fucking tired, dude. This music's fucking like... Yeah. It's good, like Claire's original team, bro. God damn. 2 Dragonairs, a Kingdra, and a Garrett. It was rare. Her team's gonna be pretty nutty by the time I'm finished with it. I wonder if this dude's, if he's modern Kiwi, is he actually from Kiwi land? I wonder. Okay, I've been streaming for like nearly 3 hours. I suppose I didn't start my stream till late, didn't I? Didn't start my stream. It was like 12:30. It was a gym and shenanigans. Yeah, so script to trigger is 3. Expected value is 1. So set up Morty, end of script to trigger tile at value 1. Then once Lyra counter is done, change it back to 0. Yep, it's fine. That's set up for the megas. That's the text bank I've got to alter yet, but I just want to actually see that the script works. So I've literally copied everything 1-to-1 because it's literally the same fucking sort of, what do you call it, gatehouse. So there should be no reason why it doesn't work. I'm just wondering if it was because that marrow was around the wrong way. It should have been, yeah. I had it set to Lyra, so but it's meant to spawn. Yeah. I didn't have the barrel spawning in for starters, and I had True Disappear for the Lyra, so I'm like, what? So hopefully this fucking works now. But it probably won't work because if I set up my trigger tile correctly, I should be able to just walk over it with nothing happening. And the only way for me to get that to work is by literally changing what the trigger tile is recognized by. That's weird though. So it was triggering on 1. There's nothing to set it up to say that it was on. It's weird. Maybe Whitney's thing does need to be there. Maybe you do need to fucking set it up that way. Otherwise, it's just going to trick it anyway. I guess we'll find out. If it just triggers straight off the bat and everything works, it means that I'm going to have to set Whitney up to be 0. Sorry, to be 1. No, fuck's sake. To be 0. Yeah. Have it set to 0 So then it doesn't trigger. And then the idea is you go do everything you need to do. You go versus Morty, then it sets to 1, and then boom, it sees that and it should trigger. I think it's because we haven't actually set the variable anywhere that maybe it just triggers all the time. It actually needs to be set to 0 or a number other than 1. I think that may be where I fucked up here. I guess I can check that by doing, because I don't have to worry anymore. I could go to, what do I want to do here? I want to go to, I can just check one of these other ones. Hey, I've done quite a bit. Like, I've done a few of these. I don't know why I've stuffed this up. Or why I'm making it more complicated than what it actually is. So, I just go here. So this one here, yeah, its expected value is 0. Because that's just default, right? So why the fuck was it triggering at 1 then? Maybe because it hasn't been defined anywhere? Interesting. Yeah, because you set it to 1 and then it removes it. Right, okay, okay. Let's go Ecotech City, I guess. This one's gonna be the same. It's gonna be fucking 0, isn't it? Yeah, fuck. I think I've done this backwards. I think I'm just cooking myself, man. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I'll have to come back to this shit tomorrow or something. Fresh mind, fresh brain, whatever. Either the encounter doesn't work, or it does work and it actually executes properly, and I have the chance to press A instead of it just going test really fast. I've actually put in wait button, close message, wait button, close message. So it's actually going to wait for me to hit A now. So that'd be nice. Like this one here. Yeah, the expected value is 0. Fuck's sake, dude. Because yeah, it's just default set up, and then you have it set to 1 once you want it cleared. Hold up, fuck's sake. So have I got this one set up then? I got it set to 1. I had it set to 0. What the fuck? It's because, right. No, that should be fine then. I think 0 is just default, so we want someone to actually set it to 1. Yeah, so no, I think I've done it right. I'm just overcomplicating it. Because I think generally speaking, everything is set to 0. So the thing is we want it set to 1. So the idea is that it can only be triggered once something else triggers it, which is basically finishing and beating Morty. So once you beat Morty, this trigger tile will then work. But for the normal games, so it should be default 0. It will just let you walk through with no dramas. Right? So that's what we want to see, is we do not want to see a lower encounter here. And then what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to come back in here and change it to 0 just to make sure that the actual lower encounter works. Because the Mega Bracelet come up, which is great. So that part of it worked. The text part of it was really fast. And obviously, she wasn't appearing with the Marrow. So I think that first part of the script was fucked. Yeah, it's still going. We got any tutorials while we're just chilling while we wait. Oh, that's cool. Scripting a static encounter in DSP. Yeah. You need to edit the parameters. Okay, interesting. Okay, whatever. Okay, last shot at this, I guess. It's like okay, this is my playlist right here. For a second, I was like, fuck, I've crashed my game already, bruh. Okay. Please work. So nothing should happen. It should be nothing. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so now that's how it's intended, right? So that's how it should be when the game is set up. Now, for testing purposes, I'm going to change it to 0. We want to actually test the encounter works. Now on 0, it should do the same thing. We want to actually test the encounter to make sure it actually works. For that, I gotta quickly delete this. Fuck. Yep. Cool, that's fine. Okay, so now we're gonna basically test it in a way. So I get all this shit on the screen because there's too much crap up. I'm gonna get it set up in a way now that it will allow us to test the encounter, make sure everything fucking works, nothing's glitching out. Hopefully the Lyra is not invisible anymore, blah blah blah. And then yeah, it should be just a matter of changing the text to whatever I want them to say. Like, here you go. For defeating Morty, you take this mega bracelet. You're worthy of it now, boy. Or you're worthy of it now, girl. God, look at that. What a mess. Okay. And then it just means that I either play for the game as intended, put an NPC in the town that gives you a Pokemon with a Mega Stone on them. So fucking Blaziken will do. And then that way I can let you go in there. I'll have to leave the trigger tile set to what it is now, which is 0, just to make sure it works. Get the Blaziken and then go into a battle and just literally mega it straight off the bat. And as long as shit works, happy fucking days. We send it. We send it. And then, well, all I have to do then is revert the trigger tile back to 1 so that you can only hit that trigger tile once you beat Morty. So then that will be in the actual game itself. So I'll set the parameter to 1, which will be the... Yeah, we'll put the expected value back to 1, so that she will spawn. You do the encounter, get your Mega Bracelet, and then it will set it back to 0, so you can't do that again. Yeah, that's it. Because we'll only ever trigger at 1. That's the whole point, is we don't want... You want the overworld... Yeah, that's sorry. I know what I'm talking about. It's just hard to explain it. Like, I'm just kind of rambling on now. Alright, so now we're going to go in here. Rename that. Get rid of that. I don't know why I'm even doing this. I can literally just start the ROM. I don't know why I'm going through this extensive way of doing things, but whatever. You only have to do this if you've got a save point, realistically. Because you've got the same save file, you want to like, you don't want to really type it back out again, like the name of the game, because it just uses the same .save file. Alright, so now it should trigger. Please work. Oh, fuck. Fuck. It's the wrong person. It fucking worked. But why is it a guy and not, why is it Ethan? That's so confusing because I literally have the fucking sprite set up as what? That is so weird. I should just go back and check the overworld. Who is it? Yeah, it's 101. What the fuck? Oh, I guess the reason why it's doing that is because it doesn't recognize that you've actually picked no, because it determines that at the start of the game. Because unless you pick a boy or a girl. Weird. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have put something here. Is that what that is? Get counterpart sprite, but it doesn't actually fucking say where it's used. Right. Because we've literally copied that whole script and everything fucking works, except they're using... Like, I don't understand why it's, because you pick boy or girl, and then you go into the game and it spawns you in, right? So... What I could do, this is a pain in the ass, but what I could do is I'm going to... With that in, it's just going to be... It's weird though, because like, where does it refer to it? You know what I mean? It's not going to refer to it anywhere. It's going to be like, what the fuck's this thing doing? You know what I mean? So, I'm just going to go script. I mean, you can just do it there, right? I don't know if it has to be in particular order or anything like that. There's nothing within this or any of the functions that calls upon script that script. So it's just going to say get counterpart sprite. And it puts, I'm guessing that just puts it into a variable. I don't know. It's not even a level script though, so that's fucking weird. Like, what's calling upon that script to run? It's so strange. Because there's nothing here that does that. Is it a warp maybe? No, warps don't call upon scripts though either. Okay, so I'm going to assume that Just save that. Save that. Hi. I'm Lyra. And then this one will be, yo, I'm Ethan. Come on, punk. Yes, it's hi, I'm Lyra. Yeah, because it's going to be... when you look at it... It's going to be... I'm pretty sure it's always Lyra first, right? And we'll double check. I'm going to have to do fucking make clean now. I just fucked that up. I just realized there's like a Lyra sprite, but there's like no... Interesting. There's no Ethan sprite. I'm guessing that's why it runs this counterpart sprite. Interesting. Okay. Yo, Lyra's too. Yeah, so then 2, 3. I'm pretty sure she's always... Because usually most people would pick Ethan, and then your rival would be Lyra. And then, obviously, just in case you do pick Lyra, then it'll be Ethan, as the opposite. Okay. Okay, this is last time, I think. I think we're nearly them, but... Ah, fuck you. Just spoiled, but there's no image. Like, what the fuck? How do they not have an image at this? Get behind the ball, boys. So it seems like so far. Have we done anything about that actually in HG Engine right now? I think Scoloped's done. Didn't see Meowstic yet. Nice. I think Chronoball is fucking sick too. Glissipod looks mad. Like, literally mad. Wait, so who went from a bug water type to a bug steel? You gotta be capping, bruh. Hold up, does anyone else get any mad changes? Mega Scorbun's sick. Right, those changes haven't changed. They haven't changed their typing. So, Glissipod changed. I believe you've always been fighting ice, I think. I feel like you were always just fighting. I can't remember now though. You were rock water, and then you're rock fighting. That's kind of pog, champ. Everyone else is pretty standard. I don't think anyone else has changed. I still think you were Ice Ghost. You were Ice Ghost already. Interesting that they oh, you just like straight dragon too. You didn't even get like fucking the Mega Absol Z is fucking sick, man. Actual sick. Oh, Mega Chimicho, was he psychic still? I feel like it was just psychic. I think it is just psychic. That's cool. Yeah, so you've gone from a psychic to a psychic steel type. That's cool. Love myself a Mega Skarmory, but Water Dragon Mega Feraligatr, Grass Fairy for Mega Meganium, Mega Fable, like Fairy Flight's kind of cracked, not gonna lie. Can't believe they unjustly did that to Starmie. Like out of all the other megas you did, and you just go, yeah, let's give this dude some legs. Like, fuck, man. Actually crazy. Right, last chance of making this Emperor. I think some things got some justifications, like Delphox's looks mad. What did you end up getting? Just like does it even like show your stat zone? Look, Mega Mafoxy. I should play the game just to get some of these Pokemon, man. I never give the game enough love. $159 attack. Dude, this guy here, 175 special attack is mental. What's Barbicle got, actually? Out of curiosity. 140 attack and 130 defense is respectable. Even got like 106 special defense, not bad. Losing his 4 times weakness though to rock fighting is pretty good. Because you're now neutral to flying. You still take psychic moves. You're still weak to, I guess you are now weak to water and grass. But it's very interesting. This dude's kind of crazy. Slow as fuck. Mad defense and special defense and decent special attack. Like what? Good. This guy's pretty good too. Slow. Good special defense now. Good defense and mad attack. Let's see, look at this guy. Good attack. Good defense. Good special defense. And just slow. Mega Drampus is just like, yeah, well, I'm just going to be like a mad special attack with good defensive stats and like slow as fuck. They've done that to a few of them, didn't they? Interesting. Scovillain is just like this special attacker with like no speed. So it's kind of like you can be physical or special and you got like okay defensive stats, but you're fucking gonna get outsped by most things. You're like mid tier. It's kind of shit, not gonna lie. Paluch is nice, fast speedy attacker, that's respectable. I like that. Malamar, good special defense, okay attack, kind of like mixed attacker. Like your stats are just kind of spread. Just like a fast special attacker. Meowstic's nice. Power is the same. Fast special attacker. Mixed special attacker. Greninja 142. Mega Chosnaught, slow as fuck, but he's got like respectable defense. Yeah, mad defense actually. Respectable special defense and good attack, but you're still 4 times weak to flying. Electros mixed attacker. I like Mega Scopeed. It's kind of like slow, but you're not 4 times weak to anything. Your special defense is respectable, mad defense and good attack. I also like Mega Extra Drill as well. That's cool. It is decently fast. It still has low special defense, so but you're not 4 times weak or anything. Good attack, but you got good bulk, like good HP though. Good HP, man. Like a lot of this stuff doesn't have like 110 HP is amazing. Like Mega Embor's kind of cracked though, dude. Look at this. Like high HP, decent special attack, and he just lacks defense, but you're not 4 times weak to anything. Fast special attack. Darkrai, sorry, Lucario. So they swapped him around. Instead of having more attack than special attack, he's now a special attacker in his Lucario Z form. I feel like that's nice. That's a nice set. I guess the Raptor's nice. Fighting flying now. Inspiration from people. 140 to 110. It's fast as fuck. It's like a truck. Mega Absol Z. That's exactly like literally a glass cannon. Dude's crazy. Dark Ghost is like what? Mega Chimicho is respectable. Good defense, good special defense. Just kind of slow, not super slow. Good special attack. Good attack. Decent defense. Kind of mid-tier speed. Special defense is kind of ass. If they tried to stay true to its original, you know, it's like 75 at speed for like they're all kind of slow though. Like all 3 starters are kind of slow, aren't they? It's kind of shit. Dude's got like nearly, like it's the only thing he's lacking is HP, man. No over 100 best is mental. And these are cool. These like just opposite. I feel like going the Mega Raichu X is slightly better though. It's got better defense, better special defense. It's not even that slow. And like physical attacker is nice. Whereas like Mega Raichu Y is kind of ass. It's like literally what away a glass cannon. Like, but like the Raichu X might actually be able to take a hit. And it's still fast. Victory Ball's just, it's weird how they do this mixed attacker thing. It's like, no, why not just give this guy, make him a fucking physical attacker, a physical grass attacker, and just be done and just like raise his speed. I mean, okay, I wouldn't say you're like fast because you're literally a blob, but I feel like you'd have way more bulk investment. I'd say like lower your special attack to like fucking 100 and put the other 35 into like HP and like defensive stats, because like that's what I see with this guy. A lot of like random mixed attackers and shit, but he's got good defensive stats regardless of speed and that. Mega Barbacle is interesting, man. Like rock water, so you're 4 times weak to grass. And then this dude comes out and he's like, sup motherfuckers, man. Brick break, close combat's nice. Oh, I guess he's got his legs crossed. I was trying to work him out. Like, what's going on with this dude? Oh, that's why, because they follow the head's orders. That's cool. That is cool, man. What is this guy? A mock kelp Pokemon. Their poison is strong enough to eat through the hull of a tank, and they spit it indiscriminately at anything that enters the territory. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, sleep bedtime, I think. Fucking hurry up, ROM. I don't know what to expect here. I think we just want to see Perfect Lara. I didn't think the game did, like, I thought the encounter was just determined. Based off me picking the character at the start, I'm just hoping that extra script I chucked in fixes it. Because there's nothing there else. There's nothing else there to determine otherwise. And I have put the text in, so like, if I get Ethan again, and it comes up saying, "Hi, I'm Lyra," well then, it's not working correctly. It's not reading the gender properly or something. But then either way, we still have to spot an NPC, and we still have to gift you a Pokemon with a Mega Stone. Then you'd go in there, get the Mega Bracelet, walk out, make sure that it actually fucking works, and then yeah, happy days. All right, so let's test this out now. It should be done. Yes, I've definitely clicked a boy. So nothing should have changed, right? It's like I should just go to a different part of the town and come back. Oh, that's annoying as fuck. I didn't even notice that. Let's make sure all these other triggers still work. Ready? Sorry, kid, there's an active investigation in Mahogany Town. We've been ordered to keep the gate shut until it's resolved. And this guy, him. Morty's not here right now. He headed out to Route 38 to train. Said he wants to be ready for stronger challenges. Cool. All right. Everything's still working. So what I want to do is I'm going to walk onto a different tile, make it... Nah, it's still fucking this guy. Hi, I'm Lara. Yeah, something's fucking wrong. I'm just curious as... I'm going to assume it has something to do with the beginning of the game. Yeah, so it's... Okay, so hold up. It's playing the correct text. But it's not putting out the right fucking... person. It's gonna do all this shit. Maybe it's because like she hasn't been introduced to the game yet or something. Maybe that's fucking normal. I could do it that way. It's still going to be the same end result. Okay, fuck it. I guess so for now, I think it's working. Yeah. All right. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're lurking, peace out.